1 second. Just getting the right overlay. There we go. Hello, Mr. Leo. How are you doing? So to show the Dirty Pair cover again. It is a great cover. If only the game could be as good as the cover. But unfortunately, it was not. It's a shame. But speaking of great covers, take a look at this one. Now, how about that cover? Unfortunately, that's the best. You could tell the quality on this cover. That's the best scan of it I could find. It's kind of terrible, and it's a shame because look at that beautiful art. I feel like we're really missing out by not having a big high quality version of this. This cover is just as good. Look at those teeth. Yeah, this is how about this one? This it's a good one. They can't all be Dirty Pair, but maybe the game itself will be better than Dirty Pair. That might be possible. The quality to cover ratio might be closer here. So this is the 239th Famicom game, Sanma no Meitantei, which means what? I don't know. Hold on a second. Meitantei is great detective. So Tante is detective and Meitantei is great detective? Yeah, this is a detective game. I know that. Great Detective Sanma. It's just Great Detective Sanma is the game. So there's this guy Sanma with the teeth. You can tell just by looking at him, he's clearly a great detective. And the game is about him. Is this it? It looks like a caricature, so I'm wondering if this is based off a celebrity. This is a murder mystery detective adventure game developed and published by Namco. Oh, Namco made this game. Wait, what? Why do I have... Oh. There's the wrong information there. Why do I have Chemco? That should be Namco. That's weird. Okay, it's Namco, not Chemco. Sorry, I've got the wrong developer on the screen there. Well, too late to change it now. Let the records show that is actually, this is a Namco game, and that is wrong. In the vein of Portopia Renzoku. Yeah, so this is the next detective adventure style game, or menu style game. Let's see. There's been 2 so far. Of course, Portopia was the first one, and then there was a second one I think that we had to skip. I don't remember what it was called. Wasn't there, or was this the second? I think there was one before this. The second one. Oh, I don't remember. Let's see. Let me look back. Key of the Princess, Deep Dungeon, Wing of Medulla, Metro Cross, Sweet No Dragon. That game had a translation. This game does not. Sherlock Holmes. Well, no, that's an adventure. That's that was an action game. It's not that. Hotman, Diva Story 6, Castle Quest. Did I skip it already? Stinger. Maybe there wasn't. I thought there was. There's Murder on the Mississippi. That had a translation though, and that's not really the same kind of game because it's not. It's more of like a American adventure game of this style. Well, I guess that's it then. Alpha Mission. Do I have it? I do not have a translate. There is no translation for this game, unfortunately. So we're gonna take a look at it, but we're gonna probably have to move on pretty quick. I guess this is the second detective game for the system, because I don't see For some reason, I thought that there was. I mean, there was that time mission or time. What was that time adventure game? But that's not a detective game. But that was a menu based. I guess that's maybe what I'm thinking of. That's the second menu based adventure game for this system, which did not have a translation, but not detective based. And Murder on the Mississippi kind of doesn't count because it's not like a menu-based game in the style of Portopia. Neither does Sherlock Holmes. Super Look Runner, Pocket Thesaurus, Dance Aerobics, Family Golf, Zolerland, Ultraman, Hinotori. No? I guess not. Stadium Events. No. Yeah, this is the second one. This is the very second. Apparently has a minigame that references Galaga. This one does? Does this say that in the description? I stopped reading it, sorry. In the vein of Portopia, the player must visit several locations associated with the murder. Well, let's go ahead and turn the game on, by the way, while I'm reading this, so we have some nice music to listen to. Sanma. Yeah, it seems like at this point, going forward, there's going to be a bit more Famicom games with no translations that we're not going to be able to play. Because we're starting to get more and more of those. The player must visit several locations associated with the murder, discover clues, or open up more locations to find out more clues, and until ultimately the identity of the murderer can be confirmed. The game is played entirely in Japanese and was never translated into English. Summary of the story is that while the president Yoshimoto held a party at his villa, Katsura Bunten was found to have been killed in the vault. On top of that, the Star of Africa diamond that was stolen from the vault. As Detective Sanma Akashiya's assistant, you must help him determine the perpetrators of the incident. The game features a minigame which is a parody of Galaxian. Ah, that's what you're saying. It says Galaxian, not Galaga. And it contains sound effects from other Namco games such as Dig Dug and Xavier, so that makes sense. Unfortunately, no walkthrough for this game. At least not here. There might be one on Game Packs. But I don't know if there's really much point in like playing a menu-based story game with a walkthrough because we're not going to understand anything anyway. Hey, Labrillo, what's up? Welcome back to more Fliptendo. We're going to play more obscure Famicom games. I hope you're excited. So let's check this one out. Okay, I'm going to put my name in. I will be, of course, Fulipu, as usual. Hiragana. Okay, so Fu. Let me see. Fu. Li. Oh, it probably should be like Fuli. Oh, I need a space for the dot. So Pu. That's just Fu again, but then with the dot. So that's Fulipu. Probably there should be like a dash between the Li and the Pu. Fulipu. To like be more accurate to English, but we don't have space for that. So I'm Fulipu. And this guy is... That's Sanma. Oh, it says Sanma in Hiragana, so... is that Sanma, or am I Sanma? Actually not sure. That says... Hona. Hona? Fuli... Fulichan. Fulichan. Is he trying to say my name? Fulichan. Wa Ji Hajime Mashi Hajime Masho. Hajime Masho. Oh, so he's saying, like, nice to meet you or whatever, and... So he is saying my name. He's saying nice to meet you, Fuli-san. Is that just how they abbreviate, like, names? Alright, so... You're the most excited? Good. Alright, so this is... This one, unlike, as we were saying, this is the second menu-based adventure game. So this is a genre that becomes really, really popular and widespread on the Famicom kind of later on, and we never really got any of these in America, or very few. I don't know if we got any of the detective ones. So this is only the second one, but they've already started to use like pictures as icons as your menu, which is nice little. Oh, here's the walking menu. I like the music, kind of. Well, I mean, they didn't exactly put a lot of effort into this, but I kind of like the sprite for walking around. I like how this dude has big teeth. It doesn't say here, but I swear, the cover of the game, it looks like it's meant to be a caricature of like some real Japanese person. I didn't say anything about that in here. I guess we should go back. Alright, so that's to walk around the map. This is portraits of people we know, and we could maybe interview them or something. I don't know. This is also similar to... yeah, there's Princess Tomato. I guess that's... I mean, that's more of like a straight adventure game than like a detective game, though. Like, there's so many of these Japanese detective games. The specific genre was really huge in Japan, and we basically didn't get any of them. So I don't know what all this stuff... This... You would think that this would be for examining, but... Oh, okay, and I have a separate menu here. Shira... This is a Ra, right? Shira, Bei... Shira Beiru? Shira Beiru. Tataku? I don't know what that means. Osu? Os? Akeru? Akeru? Mawasu? Nomu? Taberu? Taberu? I don't know what any of this means. Are these different items in the room or something? I don't know. Whatever. I don't have time to like try to understand this Japanese. Toru. How about Isu? Oh, Isu's chair. Hey, I actually understood that word. Am I examining a chair? Isu's chair. Okay, well, whatever. I examined the chair. I don't know what happens. He looks like a Japanese version of Beavis and Butthead. Huh. Shiraberu is to examine. Tataku is to hit slap. Oh, okay. Osu is to push, like a button. Okay. Oh, so these are like actions then. That makes sense. Or, well, no, I guess these are actions here. What's this? Items? Obviously, Ageru is to raise. Obviously, I don't know enough. This must be like a save to this notebook here. I would guess. Obviously, I don't know enough Japanese to play this game. Relying on Mr. Leo is going to take way too long. So, yeah, we're just not going to be able to play this game. I'm sorry, folks. I wish we could. We can go to the graveyard, though. Hey, look, it's a ghost. Guy, I don't know if there's some kind of murder mystery, but there's a ghost there. I think I solved the mystery. A ghost did it. You could puzzle this out eventually, but it would take a while. Well, I mean, we could just... There's probably a guide for this game that just, like, tells you the steps, even if you don't know Japanese. But at that point, it would be kind of pointless, right? I mean, we just can't really play this game, unfortunately. Kind of like the music. Let's see if there's a playthrough on YouTube. Sanma no Meitantei. Oh, the commercial is on here. I want to look at that. Let's look at the commercial for this game. Let's do that. Oh yeah, it is the cover. Look at that. So what do you think is going on here? Are they just like all pointing? Are they a bunch of detectives and they're like, "You did it! No, you did it!" Is that the idea? Maybe you did it! No, you did it! I don't know. Nice commercial. Yeah, that's a real quick one. Namco. Did he say Namco? Did he say like
Namco? Namco.
Namuko?
Namco.
Is that how you say that in Japanese? Namuko? I never knew that. So a ghost, so you think you'd give up on investigating, just interview it? Yeah, you see a ghost, you really got bigger fish to fry. Okay. Very interesting. Let's see, there's 10 minutes of the game on YouTube we can look at. Doesn't look like there's a full long play of this game either. Come on, YouTube, you're disappointing me. I expect a long play of every single Famicom game. Am I gonna have to do it myself? Just make long plays of games that like nobody's played before? Could have done with that with Dirty Pair needs one. I could be the one to do it. Maybe I won't though. Yeah. Well, let's see if anything exciting happens in this. Oh, what's going on here? Let's see what's he doing. Oh, you can go in there, and there's a woman. You can like a woman's head that you can go touch, and then you can talk to her. Hello, I'm a woman. That's what she's saying. She says a lot of stuff. So you can go interview this woman. That's something you can do. Why does he disappear for a second here? It's not advanced Japanese, but yeah. I mean, for me it is, though. That's the problem. I mean, you're right. It's all hiragana. Like, it's all stuff I can read, but although very slowly. My Japanese reading speed is extremely slow, and I understand like about 1 out of every 10 words, at best. So it's gonna make it. I mean, you know, it's gonna make it kind of tricky. There's a safe you can look at. Okay. Cool. What's going on here? Is that the corpse? Why is there a crab? Is the crab your cursor? Is that guy dead or is he just like shocked? I can't tell. It is a true mystery though. Still more than most people could do. You're right. Well, I'm working on. Is this? You know, I'm working on learning, but it's gonna take years. By the time I've learned, you know, more Japanese, I'll have completed every Famicom game by that point. Oh, there's katakana there too. I guess that's a corpse. Oh yeah, the story did say that the corpse was in the vault, so this must be the vault then, I guess. And also the diamond was stolen. So, whoa, that was a corpse. Oh, look at this dude. Hope the guy didn't die with that expression. I think he did. Alright, well. Why is there a heart there? Huh? That's all they want to show of this game. Alright. Yeah, that's about all there is on YouTube of this game. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to, like, skim through and find any other story scenes to look at or anything. Well, so... another game that we can't play. I believe that is the third game so far that we've been unable to play. We could rate the music, though. I like the music. I'm going to give it a 5. I like that. That theme is catchy. Yeah, we also couldn't play Law of the West. We couldn't play Toki no Tabibito. That's the time-traveling game. And we couldn't play Kia the Princess. That's 4. Was there any others? Oh, we couldn't play Dead Zone. Yeah, that was the first one. So 5 so far. that we've been in it. Yeah, that was the second adventure game, Dead Zone, the second menu-based one. It was not a detective one, but it's like a sci-fi game. So these menu-based adventure games are the ones that are the problem. A lot of them are untranslated. And Law of the West is like an adventure game of a sort, only it's a translation. It's a Japanese port of an American PC game. Anyway, we'll just move on to the next game. And not much else we can do. But that's okay, because we've got many, many other games to go through. So thanks, Sanma no Meitantei, for providing 10 minutes of entertainment. Alright, let's move on. It's like a pink Homer. Is that Homer Simpson? Oh, that one big dude with the bald head? I guess so.